I know you have been looking for this job for quite a long time, and you think maybe there's something wrong with your CV, there's something wrong with your how you're applying, there is something wrong maybe how you're sending applications. Sometimes the perfect way does not come the perfect. Find anyone who is perfect, who is doing something that he is looking for the right way. He's not doing it the right correct. He's not the correct person that is supposed to be working on such a community. So my name is Ernest. I talk about how to work on the ship. How do you get a cruise ship job, and what are some of the steps that a candidate should do for him to stand a chance to get a job on a cruise ship. Everyone is eligible, but the most important people that are being searched for right now, they are hospitality experienced candidates. So if you have any hospitality experience in the 5-star hotels or in a setup of a hotel, then you have high chances to get a job in the United States and cruise ship jobs. Okay, so I've created a platform where you can learn, you can engage, you can ask questions, you can as well meet with your friends and family, friends, colleagues you are working together with, so that you can get to understand how do we get this and where are we headed to, and how do we crack these jobs and proceed to also get jobs abroad. I understand the procedures are sometimes tedious, the procedures might be a little bit expensive to most of us, but the thing is, as much as something that is you are interested in is something that you have been is your dream, then you must work hard to achieve it. There are steps that I've mentioned in my videos and everywhere that I've gone to with so many people. We have done even calls, we have done even meetings, live meetings in Nairobi, we have done live shows, we have done interviews one-on-one with most of the crew members, and they have shown that really it's possible. I want to encourage you this morning that however much you may get those rejections, but the rejections does not mean you don't know what you're doing. The rejection does not mean now you are unqualified. The rejection does not mean now the CV is bad. The rejection does not mean now you are not entitled to come to this. So I just want to clear the air that, look here, cruise ships are thousands and thousands of cruise ships are looking for people, looking for young men and women to give their services to their guests. The comfortability here is experience, because whenever you are on the ship, it's quite different. With over 300 candidates that I've guided, some of them they have put in information from our needed platforms, our WhatsApp groups, and most of them they have asked me questions, something from YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I've guided them one-on-one and on it. I'm proud to say that this information has gone viral, and a lot of African talented young people from hospitality industries from South Africa, from Namibia, from Zambia, from Zimbabwe, Mozambique, let's say Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Nigeria, and Ghana, and Morocco have DM'd me, and we have had a conversation on what they're supposed to do right away from their applications. And if you are confused, especially most of them, they don't know what are some of the positions they can apply. Marine experts, marine cadets, those ones who have gone to marine classes, the engineers, marine engineering, and they have the expertise, yes, they have experience, yes, but they don't know which position to apply, how do you write, where are these jobs found. So I take you through all these steps, and you get to understand that when you know where to fish is very important, how to fish is very important, and that's what I do. I just want to change you first. I don't know about your friend, I don't know about your colleague, I don't know about it's you that I'm looking for. So first of all, let's talk about you. What is your challenge? What are you looking for? And which position are you interested in? Cruise ships are coming up in 2025. We have huge, massive, bigger ships which are being created, and in 2026 again, more ships which are coming from all companies of cruise ships. Princess Cruises, they are coming up with another ship. It's coming up in this October. It's called the Star Princess. Norwegian Cruise Line, MSC, they have another ship coming up. Over 10,000 guests on board. How many crew members and the whole year can work on a 10,000 passenger cruise ship? So perhaps you have this, you have a chance to visit different places of the world, you have a chance to make more friends and more colleagues and develop your career. This is what I say, that when the opportunity appears like this, we need to change. First of all, before anything else, I want you to think about where you come from. Think about to change your home. Think about to change your career. Think about to grow. Think about to earn. Think about how do you start planning how to change from that career that you're doing back home to something bigger that comes international. We have met so many people, and for sure 100% this channel is the only one that you'll get the true picture of what happens on cruise ship and where you can find these jobs. I am 100% sure that 98% of people that are here, they have colleagues, they have friends, they have family members who are working abroad, who are working on cruise ships, who are working in different companies. It might be different kind of job, but they have never understood how this industry works. Now, if you find this and it's something that you want to do, this is where you need to do. First of all, you need to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go through all the videos. I've done like almost 360 videos, over 300 videos that I've gone to step. First of all, application. Okay, if you apply is the first thing. When you get that reply from the company, that reply from the agency, all the agencies that I have stated down, just go. If you want to find it on YouTube, if you want to find it on website, well and good, I have put it there for you. So go first through the website, go to the YouTube, listen to the video, take your time. First, the most important things that I usually do is taking action. Most of us will listen, most of us we see things, but we don't put into action. Look at yourself. Are you above 18 years old? Are you above 18 years old? Do you have experience? And if you don't have experience of any hospitality industry careers, then these are the careers that we have been looking down upon, especially in our African setup. People have been looking upon hospitality industry careers. For example, someone who goes for culinary, if you go for waitress, if you go to food and beverage management, you go for maybe being a chef. Most people have been looking down on these careers. But today, let me say it's your turn. If you have been qualified into this kind of job, if you learned home science, we have people who have learned home science. They have learned how to how to clean linen, how to clean housekeeping, how to make sure that you clean windows. What are some of the chemicals that are supposed? These are people that are now needed, and you are going to earn. It's ready now to pay you back. Some of these careers in our setup, in our African area, they are not found. They are found abroad, in Europe, in Australia, in the United States, in American as a continent, and in Europe and in Greenland. So these are companies which are internationally manned. So it's upon you to stand up and say, okay, fine, I know I have not done well. I know I have this and this which is not yet done well. My papers are not correct. Please correct your papers, because we don't want to find one of your papers is missing. We don't want to find you come in and complain and say, I have not been heard, I've not been seen, I've not been applying for almost a year, 2 years, 3 years. What are some of the papers that are missing? Is it your CV that is not failing? Because these are international companies. They will need you to present you better, to present yourself better, use current CVs, resumes which are internationally recognized. Something which is simple, nice, but good, that's going to give you a job. I'm ready to assist you. You might have not qualified enough, yes, but you have recommendations. Look at your recommendations. Are the people on your CV if conducted, they are the ones who can speak positive about you. Are the people that you are saying they know you, are they really people who can say positive about you? Is the company that you have put down there, that you have been working on, can they prove that really this was one of our workers, one of our employee? So if you want this, then this is the process. First of all, you need your passport. Passports are very important because they will help you to travel. These are number one, to show to the employers that really I need to travel and I'm ready to travel. First of all, you show your passport. It must not have been you have used this to travel in places like in Africa or wherever. No, even if it has no stamp at all of any crossing border, you have never used it, it's still new, you can get this job. And then the second thing where people always get confused is that the documentation about STCW, about some things like certificates, like for example safety certificates and then medical certificates. These are some of the things that you need, because you remember you are coming from your home country. You have been living in Africa for all this time, and this is your time to go out. You first of all need to have your body immune better, because these countries, the ships will be sailing in cold seasons, cold areas, cold regions, and the ship can be again going to hotter regions, which the change of temperature can trigger some chemical imbalances in your body, and then you might get sick, you might get flu, you might get flu, and then you get sick on board. So perhaps to avoid this, you must go through medical checkup to see whether your body is fit, to see whether you are okay. Are you having any perennial illnesses? Do you have a condition that maybe you have that can hinder you from working? People have been asking me questions about HIV positive. Are people with HIV positive been barred from working on board? No. HIV positive is a manageable condition that is allowed, although this is let me take a disclaimer that this one is a personal decision. So if you are HIV positive and you're looking to work on the ship, you are eligible to do that. Okay, so what happens is you'll go for your medicals. The doctor will have a detailed information about you, and they will advise you to have your medical carry your ARVs if you're using, carry enough of the medication that will last you the whole contract. If this is not enough, if you have any other medical a condition that needs you carry around medication, then you can do that. Perhaps if I will advise someone who has such a condition, or who is having such a condition, first of all, to entirely look at positions which do not allow him to stay on board for a long period, because we have some of the positions which will only take you 3 months, 2 months, 3 months off, then 2 months on, 2 months back home, 3 months on the ship, and 2 months back home. So if you are having a certain condition or illness, and you are in a position to get a chance or a job which will not last you 6 to 9 months, it can be a challenge to you, or maybe along the way your medication will be finished and you cannot proceed. Then you need to look for those shorter jobs that take short period on the ship. Now, besides that, there is so much more that we break down. There's so much more that we talk about, so much more that we break down to you, so that you can get to understand, okay, fine, if I have all this, if I have all the documentation, then I can bring application. Where do I apply? Where do I begin? How do I send it? Is it an email? Am I going to bring like a letter? Is it an office that you just walk in? Is it a job fair that happens somewhere whereby cruise ships come together, and then can I apply and I wait a ship that is passing by our area? Or can I find a ship in America and then go to that ship and apply and give the HR? No. We guide you in terms of, like, for example, you no need to travel to carry yourself and get a plane and go to Europe and give a handy paper, a letter to the HR on the ship. No. What you do, wherever you're home, we have 100, even 500 cruise ships, 500 cruise ships that they are from different companies that we know, and we know the websites where you need to apply. First of all, what you need to do is to go to our website, www.honestdigitscruises, click on the link, find the topic that you want to read, then do the payment, register yourself, and then download it, and then see how you can apply. It will show you the details. Whatever I'm talking about today is just a direction. I'm giving you what we call a bombshell, whereby these things are there and are possible. And if you are one of the enthusiastic, one of the let me say, with self-esteem, you are someone who understands, okay, this is what is I'm supposed to do in my life, then can we talk? This is what you need to do. First of all, you need to send in your application. The moment you send in your application, you wait. The waiting period, I cannot confirm to you that you wait for 1 week. It becomes now entirely the company or the employer to reply you. They can decide to reply you immediately according to how the demand of the job that is they have. They can decide to wait and then send you a feedback that we have seen you're qualified, but you can wait. So perhaps this is not your job. This is not what you have been looking for, but you can have a related cruise ship related field. Like, for example, the sales one, we have companies which are working together with the cruise ships that hire different people from different professionals. Are you listening? So what I want you to do, first of all, go to www.honest.co.ke, honestdigitscruises.co.ke. Go to YouTube, start watching from the first videos that I started in last year 2022 that are posted for you. Begin from there so you can have a background and enough background of what is about. Then come and let us talk. Let's have a conversation how to get a job on a cruise ship. You'll have a good night. You'll have good numbers they will find you. You'll have met friends, and you live and see, and you see how things change, especially if it's your first time. You have never heard about cruise ships. You'll have to change your mindset. You'll have to change how you think, and then things will be going forward. And I'm sure success and then the job that you have been looking for will be open immediately. So I want to leave you with something, that whatever you have been thinking that maybe the cruise ships are not listening, they're not replying. Cruise ships hire every day. In the last few days, almost 7 people have been left the ship and they are not coming back. So who's going to fill up this position? It's you. Whoever is going to fill up this position, it's you. So I'm waiting for you to do the application. Go to the website www.co.ke, www.honestdigits.co.ke, and then let's talk. If you have any questions, make sure you DM me, follow me on social media. We have a WhatsApp group. You can join us on WhatsApp group and let's have a conversation and talk about cruise ships, how to get a job on the cruise ship.
Get a job on Princess. I applied in 7 Seas Grove, and then...
Where did you apply?
In 7 Seas Grove.
No more pizza!